What do you think of that? What don't you think of that? I think that girl has got everything that she deserves.
Right, come on in. Up. Up. There you go. Lay down. That's it. That's fine. That's fine. We'll all be uncomfortable, that's fine.
You can come over this way.
Yeah.
There
Leave
is
that.
base.
Leave it, Bubba. Okay. I've no idea. We've got to tell him what's been going on. I'm having a breakdown. She's in a good mood.
I haven't had no sleep.
She got me that for my birthday because we like to play.
It was all very relevant.
It's relevant. And then she did something else that's disgusting, but I appreciate it.
Oh, it really made me happy.
Yeah.
I knew you would be okay with it.
Yeah. But that's all I got for you today. I just don't have the energy. You?
I'm tired. I haven't slept, but there's a reason of which we've
Fully
already
discussed.
discussed. It's not necessary now.
We're both working really hard on our next bits with studying, which is killing us because we're old.
Yeah, the one I am on now, and the way it's worded, there are 32 lessons in this one thing,
No,
and I haven't finished reading it. I've now gone back and then trying to do that lesson with that really large bit of information, and then doing the next. But there's 32 pieces to read.
Yeah. Me, I've got to learn different pumps, different cylinders, different connections, different direct, indirect, your mum, solar panel. There's so many.
Yeah.
And I'm just a bit like, "Ah." So I did get the Tuesday tutor, Luke, to show us different cylinders. Because visually it's good to see what's different, and they just pretty much look the same on the outside. So it's the inside, but they will show us the inside in the exam. But it is still a bit of a head fuck.
Yeah.
And we're still learning cylinders that are no longer used today in case we ever come across them. So, which is unlikely, but you never know.
You never know. It
Yeah.
may be like an old build.
Exactly, like you've gone
And
in.
there's plenty
they,
of those
yeah,
still.
they've lived there 80
Yeah.
years and they've just sold their property.
Yeah, there are plenty of them still.
Yeah. So I'm just I'm worn out.
Yeah. I thought this section would be done, and I'll be starting my new one this weekend, and
You're not.
I've got to give it 2 weeks. I've got
Okay. Yeah. Do you write up as you're going along then?
I was just doing a solid read.
Yeah.
And then doing it, and then I can just refer back because I can remember sort of
The key
sections.
points.
But there's so much on this one. I've stopped halfway through, gone back, and now trying to do it as I'm going through.
That's how I do work. I can't not the work I've got now, that's different. Like you have to learn a different way. But when I did do my care degree, it was literally question then answer, because I can't retain, and even then I'd have to go back and read because it's actually the way they word it more than anything else.
Yeah.
And that will catch you out.
Yes. Yes. So I'm trying this method for this particular part at the moment.
Yeah, because it's such a big section.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
times.
It is. Yeah.
I can't even cross my legs. I can't move today.
Where do you want to be?
I want to be at home in bed.
You are at home, and you basically are in bed. You don't know what your problem is.
Should we pack this up and snuggle and go sleep?
Oh, let's snuggle.
Put the dog in the middle and we give him tickles.
Snuggly.
Because he's so cute. Right.
Oh,
I need to introduce, don't I?
yeah, but I've already got one.
Yeah, you've got 1 week.
I've got one left.
Really?
1 week left of school.
Oh yeah, which
And
means
then I've
I've
got half term.
I've got 1 week coming up off, which is wonderful because I actually am going to dedicate it to the hall.
Okay,
I mean,
we're going to have to do.
We'll do the podcast, but that's 1 day. But the rest of the time, I'm going to do I've got to do a 240 sand. No, a 40 sand followed by a 240 or the highest I've got, which the less density, and then I'm going to varnish it.
Nice.
I know I need to choose what colour. I think it's going to be the top one. of those two.
The ashy one.
But it won't be ashy because that hasn't had a 240 sound. It's
Mhm.
only ashy because it's like...
No, I like both of them.
I prefer the top because it's lighter. I like the dark, but I think that would be too much. Yeah. So, especially with all the doors
Yeah,
and everything.
The darker would work better if the space was wider.
Yeah, and brighter. Yeah, there's no windows, is there? So, right, anyway, hello everyone and welcome to Middle Aged Opinion. I'm your host Ellie.
And I'm your host Emily, and today we are looking at Am I the Arsehole?
No, am I the devil?
Oh, I've read the wrong bit. It's underneath. Are we the devil? I thought I was on the point then.
Not us. We're not, maybe, but no. Are we the devil? You'll never be on point, and that is part of the character that we love.
I try my best. You cannot say I don't try.
Zeus has just had his balls off yesterday, so he is here with us.
Feeling sorry for himself.
Yeah, but he's doing my nutting. He's very needy at the minute, and it's a lot. But it's not his fault. He's sore. Ain't you, Baba?
I've got a short butt.
I got some butt. I got some butt. So, and he hasn't got anything on at the minute, so he's being watched like a hawk. But he's doing very well. I'm going to kick us off.
Give me the drugs.
Yeah, drugs.
Drugs.
Drugs. Right. Am I the devil? So, as you all remember, these are stories from other Reddit threads that are passed over to Am I the Devil because their stories are deemed awful.
Hence why I just said Am I the Arsehole?
Yeah. So it's, how can he even know what she wants? Okay. So this is from Engagement Rings.
Okay.
She told me what she wants. I just should listen to her.
I just didn't give a shit.
So my girlfriend wears a lot of jewellery, none gold, none have diamonds. She has told me in no uncertain terms that she wants an engagement ring to be sterling silver and contain jade. And she has said clearly that she doesn't care for diamonds. And I have found some awesome silver jade rings, which I believe she would absolutely love. And I absolutely love the price of these rings, which is of course way lower than a gold diamond ring. But I just can't shake the feeling that if I open the box and put it on her finger and it's not a diamond, gold, I'm not doing enough. That somehow it's just going to be wrong. I don't really trust myself to know what she wants better than she does, but somehow I feel like it might be the right call to just trust tradition. Who isn't going to be happy getting a surprise diamond, right? So help me out here. I'm leaning towards just not listening to her, but should I just get the cheaper ring? Still beautiful jade silver ring, put it on her finger, going through the ceremony and all that, and then a few years down the line get her a better ring when we are in a better financial situation. If anyone has a trick to know what to do in this situation, please let me know. What do you think?
So how did that end up Am I the Devil?
Because she's told him what she wants and he's
questioning.
He's deciding that he knows better than what she wants. So I think it's not that deep. I get what you're saying, but it is just another case of I've told you what I want and you're not listening to me, which we can both relate to, right?
Yeah, I feel like he needs to listen, go with it, and if a couple years down the line you're in a bit of a better position and you can afford something bigger and better, and that she wants, why waste the money?
I don't
do it. But
I don't think even in a better financial situation, she's told him she doesn't like it. Like, I started off with a gold diamond ring. I liked that back then, but since then I don't really like gold jewellery anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you know what I mean? I now have a different ring.
I wear both.
But had I said this is what I want and he got me something different, it's annoying. So top comments, so I've gone back to the comments in Am I the Devil. She told you in no uncertain terms that she wants an engagement ring to be sterling silver and contain jade. Okay, man, if anyone has a trick, let me know. Really want what she really wants though, let me know. She's told you what she wants. These are the comments.
Yeah. I mean, I'm with the comments. I'm confused why he's making this a thing.
He also comments, but there's a real risk that she might not have a fully formed sense of what she wants. Boy, get the fuck all the way out of here. So, it's not that deep, but it is just another case of...
Yeah, maybe that's how she feels about you and all, maybe.
Yeah, it's just like, listen, if someone's saying to you, this is what I like, and that's all that she wears, why do something weird? I understand why it's in there, because it is just another case of you're not fucking listening again.
Oh, it just sounds like a bit of a prat.
Yeah. But it's going to be their whole relationship.
Yeah.
I thought you'd want it. But I told you I didn't.
When have I ever?
And then it will be, you never communicate with me what you want. Yeah, because there's no point.
I think the worst thing out of all of that, he actually says she specifically has stated, like, undeniably, that is what she wants.
Yeah.
So if they're the words he's used...
Right.
He just sounds like a plank, doesn't he?
Yeah. So not that deep, but relevant. Go on.
She's in her 30s.
Okay. Is this a bad thing?
I don't know.
It's really fucking old.
Oh, I don't...
You're like...
Hang on.
She's like, she almost wasn't in her 30s.
So it's come from, am I the arsehole for telling my mum to return all my Christmas gifts?
Okay. Let's find out.
I know all may sound stupid, juvenile, but please be kind. I, 30, female, don't have the best relationship with my mum. We have always butted heads, and while she has physically supported me, she is emotionally neglectful. She will often dismiss my concerns, disrespect my boundaries, or just completely disengage when I bring up frustration, saying that I'm overreacting and changing the subject. So
It's all right.
now filled it, now it's moved. Anyway, prior to Christmas, my mum asked me and my siblings what we'd like for Christmas. I only mentioned one thing, but later decided to send a list of a few other smaller items online, so she had some options. The week of Christmas rolls around and we get into a few arguments. Each time I try to remain calm and express why I'm upset, but she does her standard passive-aggressive, dismiss, minimise, disengage pattern. After some thought, I came back on Christmas Eve and calmly said, Mum, I want to say thank you for all the time and effort you put into to get me these gifts. However, because you often use these things against me when you get upset, I would rather you return all of the gifts. Understandably, my mum got upset and couldn't fathom why I wouldn't just open the gifts. She then asked for examples of when she's thrown things back in my face, not believing my claim. While asking me repeatedly for specific examples, she angrily reminded me of how she went to therapy for me and paid over $2,000 for nothing. I noted that right there was a specific example of her using what should have been a good thing against me. I had requested she go. I stated again that while I appreciate the gesture of gifts, I would prefer she return them. She let it go. Since then, she has mentioned twice that the gifts are still here whenever you want them. I reminded her of my decision and again asked her to return them. Today, she brought me a gift from a family friend and then tried to casually also leave her gifts with me too. I asked her, what are those? She said, these are your gifts. I said, Mum, I've told you multiple times now to please return the gifts. Please respect that. She walked away with the gifts, clearly annoyed with me. Shortly after, I sent her a text saying, I'm sorry I did say thank you for the effort and time you put in, but I did ask you to return them. I would appreciate you not keep pushing the issue. Thank you. It's been 9 hours and she has not responded. For additional backstory, she has a tendency of doing things to help us out, but then later recantering and resending her efforts. Another example of when something of mine fell from her mirror vanity and cracked the sink. I offered to pay for the sink replacement, but she refused and paid in full. Months later, complaining that she had to pay dollars amount to repair the sink due to my negligence.
What was the title?
Title was what the initial?
Do you need socks? Just go around the back.
The initial was, am I the arsehole for telling my mum about to return all my Christmas gifts? But I don't know
If you've lost it.
the am I the devil was, she's in her 30s.
This one's hard because I don't know. Because I think he's being really immature. But at the same time, if everything you do for someone, they're throwing it in your face, then I kind of get where he's coming from. You get to the point where you're like, just don't bother. What are you laughing at?
Yeah, what?
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm exactly there. I think
Why
It
was
does
it
sound
put
really
into
petty.
Am I the Devil?
do you know what?
It's like my first one a little
Yeah,
bit, this one,
it's a
because
bit-
I kind of get it. Because it's like, okay, so you're gonna match her energy with the same energy, making you just as pathetic.
I think that is what's
Yeah.
going on here.
And that's what I mean. So this is what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know. I can kind of see this from both perspectives, because even I would get to the point where I'd be like, don't fucking bother. If every time I do something you're gonna make me feel bad about that, then don't bother. But at the same time, I kind of see both.
Yeah, I feel like I would have got to that
Because
point as well.
sometimes as a mum you can testify to this. You're like, after everything I do for you, and then fucking list it off. Do you know what I mean? And it's not because you don't want to do those things or you're not happy to do those things. Sometimes it's just pure frustration that you're like, come on now.
Yeah.
But I do think he's being pathetic, but I don't know, man. I feel like there's more to their relationship than just this, like, right now.
Yeah. I do think both ends need to get a bit of a grip.
Me, straight in the bin, mate. No worries. In the bin, moving on. What to the comment? To the comment.
To the comments are a bit so the top one says you have to wade through like 20 comments to get to the inevitable part where she had to move back in with her mum because of the rising cost of living, but that doesn't mean her mum supports her. She pays for everything except rent because of course. I don't understand.
Yeah, there's obviously, like I said, so there is more to the story. She's moved
I like
back
how
home.
OP tries to casually slip in she's living rent free at her
Okay.
mum's house.
There you go.
Uh,
There you go. So
I'm
this
not
is
seeing
the
anything
other.
from OP.
No. But this is the other part to the story that I
Yeah.
told you there was more to it, because no way would they just move her over for nothing. So, okay, yeah. So that people think she's being a little immature and selfish.
So everyone's just like, OP's a villain, blah, blah, blah. But someone else has been like, also, can mum actually be... Get off.
Get off.
Get off. Where won't it get
Tap.
off? Oh yeah. Also, can Mum actually be a villain here? And this is an ESH situation, but it sure is interesting how hard she works to keep everything Mum supposedly does that is so bad super
Everyone
vague.
sucks here. ESH.
Oh.
This is what I mean.
Yeah, everyone does suck here.
Yeah.
Like, it could actually be a tired parent holding their adult child responsible and hoping they'll grow up.
This is what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, when you come, you can see, like, today, I'm fucking, I've had enough, yeah? And then what do I see on the counter? A takeaway container. Bing was right fucking there. Like, it's shit like that. And then that is when I'll click, and then I'll be like, I fucking do everything, you do fucking nothing. And then I, like, list off their ages and the things I do, and I start, I'm like a crazy woman. And it's not because I want to be, it's just because I'm like, come on.
Yeah, I'm one person, and actually I do
that's
a
what
lot
I mean.
here.
Like, you know, I bath the dog, right, and then I'm hoovering every 10 fucking minutes, and I'm just like, why even bother? Why even bother? And then we're like, where's the computer? I look under there, and I'm like, there's a whole dog underneath here. I'm just like, ah. Right, ready?
Yeah.
Right, I am going to give you warning, people, that my Reddit once again removed my story, so I've had to find 3 different stories, and good luck with that. Yeah, excuses. Right, my gains - girlfriend's deadly mental illness. This is what it says in Am I the Reddit? No.
What? Can you start again?
Am I the devil? Right, it's been moved over. I have no idea why. Yeah, and it says my gains - girlfriend's deadly mental illness. It's from True Off My Chest, and the title is I brought a scale and I'm hiding it from my girlfriend. Let's find out. A scale that you stand on.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Remember?
Okay.
Right. I've been with my girlfriend for well over 5 years now. And when we first started living together, she used to have a scale in her apartment that she would use to weigh herself multiple times a day. We eventually talked about it, and she told me that she had an eating disorder, which is why she tracked her weight and would get upset if she gained any. I only remember one time that she had lost 15 pounds in a span of a couple of weeks, and she was excited about it and said that she felt so good. I decided that we would get rid of the scale when we moved in together, and it's been that way for years. I've recently been trying to keep track of my gains from my fitness, and it's hard to do so with no scale at home. I've always had to use my mum's or a friend's scale at their house. Now I have brought a scale and I'm hiding it so she doesn't use it, because I know that she will fall back into the eating disorder. I joked about it, saying that I would buy a scale and hide it from her, and she said that she would find it, not knowing that that's exactly what I've done. Now I feel kind of guilty about it. I'm going to go back because I want to know the comments. What do you think about that?
I just think it's a little bit like hypocritical.
I think it's hypocritical. I also think he's treading on thin ice.
Yeah.
But
I think he sounds like a bit of a prat. He's another pratty man.
I do feel like, you know, it would be annoying to not be able to live your life in a way because of somebody else, but these are the sacrifices we make, isn't it? Top comment in Am I the Devil? Don't like 99% of gyms have scales. He could go every morning and weigh himself there.
Just saying.
Someone went, bowl to a shoot, he goes to the gym. Shut up. I just want to see if there's any, because I want to, you know, these aren't very deep, but I kind of get, the only time I step on the scale, sorry, is people are arguing. The person proposing he leaves it at a friend's house is perfectly fine. What are you all arguing about? You don't have to weigh yourself every day. You can weigh yourself once a week and still keep... Yeah, he doesn't need the scales.
No.
I happen to agree. And if it does set off her eating disorder again, he really can't even have a go at her because he didn't take that.
He did that.
He did not take it into consideration when getting them.
No.
Yeah.
He hasn't considered her. It's his need now. So
Yeah.
now he's going to hide them.
Yeah.
What if he hid them and then found hers that she was hiding?
And then they got matching sets. It's all going to kick off, isn't it?
Yeah, but he would feel like she's
He'd be
going,
angry.
Yeah.
He'd be angry.
So how is this any different?
You're right. You are right. Yeah. He's playing with
prat.
fire. He's a prat. He could weigh himself at the gym.
Yeah.
He could weigh himself in a Boots if he's from the UK.
You don't need to weigh yourself every day either.
What are you going to see in a day?
Oh, I had a shit today. I can tell tomorrow.
If I weigh myself in the morning, eat breakfast, I'm like 5 pounds heavier. It's just the way the body works. Pathetic, mate. Go on.
You can fuck off. That's
Yeah, fuck you. And your mum.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Right, so far we've had really pratty men.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing to do with how I feel. It's not because men are pissing me off.
Yeah, or me.
Okay, am I the devil? 7 kids and no money.
Mm-hmm.
Come from, am I the arsehole? For refusing to refund the money my former sister-in-law sent me after I spent it on all of my kids.
I'm going to need to listen to the story, but don't have 7 kids if you can't afford 7 kids. But, you know, you don't know the circumstances, so...
My wife and I have 7 kids between us.
Oh, between
I have
them.
2 with my late wife, 11 female and 9 female. She has 2 with her ex-husband, 10 male and 9 male. And we have 3 together,
Ooh.
7 male, 4 female and 2 female. My late wife passed giving birth to my 9-year-old. Her sister still chose to be heavily involved with their life. Fine.
Great.
She lived out of state until very recently, so her involvement in their life was mostly FaceTime calls, visiting every 1 to 2 months, taking the girls for a month every summer, and providing financial support.
Lovely.
Before she moved out here, she sent me $600 to get the girls good winter clothes. I chose to use it on all my kids. Everyone got a puffer jacket, 2 fleece sweatshirts, a pair of boots and a pack of socks. It doesn't get that cold here, so it's really all they need. When she found out I used the money on all of the kids and not just my older daughters, she demanded that I refund her, since that's not what the money was for. I refused, so she suddenly pulled all financial support. As a result of this, we had to move into an apartment. The kids had to stay home alone after school, and my oldest EpiPen expired. She never told us it was expired. After multiple CPS calls, my older daughter now lives with her aunt. I was venting to a friend about this situation, and they're saying the whole thing is my fault because I chose not to use the money the way I was told to. Then I refused to refund it when she told me to. My wife's friends are blaming her for the same reason, so I wanted to see if we were the arseholes for using the money on all of our kids and not refunding her when she demanded it. Just an edit. CPS didn't remove the kids. We decided to let the girls live with their aunt and uncle.
This is a difficult one.
Yeah,
right.
This is tricky.
He probably should have used the money for the girls, as he was asked to do. However, if all the children needed something, as if I was an aunt and the others weren't biologically related to mine but were siblings of them, would I have a problem with it? I don't know if I would.
I don't know. It's not like he's had an affair and these are affair children.
She died.
She died.
Yeah.
And he has got himself back together and he went and had another relationship.
However, they've got 4 children. They've then gone on to have 3 more children, which I don't police people on how they reproduce, but you have had 3 children and you were relying on somebody else financially to pick up where you can't afford to lay down for those kids, which again is unacceptable.
It's a bit naughty.
It's not that I've got a problem that you use the money for all the kids, because I think all the kids should have what they need. I've got a problem with that you, before you had the 3 kids, I'm assuming the financial situation wasn't great and you continue to have kids. And now and she stopped financial, now we have to move into an apartment. That's on you, bruv. They're your kids.
Yeah, I don't think the moving's got anything to do with it.
No, but obviously he's blaming her. But had he just spent the money on the 2 girls, they would have been able to still continue with whatever financial, money they were getting, which again is not the auntie's responsibility. Listen, I don't know.
It's lovely that she is doing
it. Is. This whole thing does not, I don't blame the auntie, and I kind of blame them a little bit. It's not that they spent the money on the kids. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about the whole situation here. Go on. You need to go back to Am I the Devil?
I want to know Am I the Devil.
Oh, okay. It's literally... okay, yeah.
I can go back to the actual main story.
No. Get the comments from Am I the Devil?
So, the top one says, why can't I have no kids and free money? I think they've missed the point, but... because I don't think that's what he was asking. I want to call bait, but this is why birth control, sex ed and financial literacy are such important things.
Basically what I've said. They've kind of put themselves in this situation.
Yeah, I don't think he's asking not to have the kids and
he
still
wants
get
to
money.
know if he's the arsehole for sharing the money, but he's the arsehole for not being in a stable situation.
I think it's based on just the am I the arsehole for sharing that money between all my kids.
Yeah, but that
I don't think that in particular makes you the arsehole.
I agree with you. It does not. Because I get that. You want all your kids to have the same. And
your kids are seeing their elder two get all these
you
lovely
don't want
things,
resentment
and
amongst siblings.
And why can't they share that money? Like, and if he's not actually doing every single time, why could they not? But are you the arsehole in relying financially on somebody else when actually they're doing it out of the kindness rather than they have a liability to those children because they don't?
That's literally how I feel. Like,
then that's all for you.
Yeah, that's on you, bruv. Oh, and then we've surrendered them, blah blah blah. So basically, the girls are now with their auntie and uncle. You're still not receiving financial support, but what are you doing to change your situation? Hopefully, not having any more kids.
Yeah, I think it's a shame the girls went to live with auntie, but obviously, in some eye view is these 2 girls can go and be with auntie and have everything they want.
Yeah.
And there's no other siblings to share with.
Yeah. Which again, I think is sad because you're now separating the siblings. So the girls are going to have one life and the rest of the siblings are going to have another life. And again, it's going to cause resentment because the girls are fine right now, but they're going to get to the point why did Dad let us go? The whole situation is really fucking sad, actually.
It is a proper sad.
It is.
Because actually, there are kids involved.
Yeah, and listen, it's nobody's fault what happened to... it's not his fault that his marriage did not break down. She passed away. Like, it's... You know, it's really fucking sad. But, I don't know, man. Right. Am I the devil? Her mental health is so bad, I abuse her.
What?
Her mental health is so bad, I abuse her. That is the title, and Am I the Devil? Now, it's from True Off My Chest, and it's called, I told my wife she is not allowed to watch or read any news content anymore, and everyone is losing it. Oh, don't tell me you've deleted it. No. They've deleted it. I'm very sorry, guys, because I feel like that was going to be a really good one. Do you reckon that's what happened to my other ones?
Maybe.
Right. Am I the Devil? My marriage is ending. My marriage is from True Off My Chest. My marriage is ending, and I'm at a complete loss. Oh, it's long as well. Damn. Right. I don't even know where to start with this one, but I need an outlet, so here I am. I, 41 male, am married to a wonderful person, 41 female, who is an amazing parent and an amazing friend. She's an amazing lover and companion too. We met in college where she fell in love with me, and it took me a while to realise that I loved her too. Once I got my head around and out of my arse and got past my hang-ups, I finally married her. Since being married, I have made a lot of mistakes in the marriage, including very serious ones that perhaps should have ended the marriage a long time ago, but she stuck with me. This includes cheating on her early on, not being here for her when she got bad postpartum depression, not being there for her enough when she had miscarriages, and 1,000 other little things. I would do my best to tell her I loved her, but my actions spoke louder than my words. At a certain point, about 3 years ago, I had a bout of serious mental illness, hospitalised, electrotherapy, meds made me drool and get lost on walks, the whole 9 yards. She was there for me. She got a job so that our family could stay on our feet while I was out of work. She could have left me at that point, but she kept our family together. Through most of this, we have been going to marriage counselling. I found a marriage counsellor and he sucked, but she still went with me. She found a great marriage counsellor and we have been going for the past few months, and about a week and a half ago, she just ran out of steam in our relationship. She said that she didn't think I ever loved her, not really, and that I loved her like a flea loves a dog. She's completely empty and has nothing left to give. So she doesn't want a divorce because she doesn't want to hurt the kids, but she made it clear if it weren't for them that we would be done. Not that I blame her. I've cocked up royally. I've basically fucked the relationship every way you could do it, and short of physically and emotionally abusing her. What's even worse is that I don't know how to fix it. I have no capability. It's not about you. I hate that my best friend is hurting so badly, but I can't fix it because I am the problem. I can't just turn on the gas and win her back with a grand gesture, because there needs to be a significant change, or rather there needed to be a significant change. She deserves so much better. I'm in therapy for myself. I have been for years, and I'm with my therapist to find out what the specific change is. But I don't know if I can salvage this relationship. I want to, and I hope I'm not too chicken shit to make the changes needed for my best friend. Anyways, thanks for reading if you did. If you have someone in your life that you love, make sure that they know it. Okay. What do you think of that? Don't fucking side-eye me. I'm not him.
I'm a victim.
And he is such a victim.
I'm such a cunt, but yet Someone please feel sorry for me.
I'm a victim.
I'm a victim.
I'm such a victim.
I don't know how to stop being a prat.
Listen, he has done everything.
He's done everything.
Everything. And she has got
And
to the
she has
point and
finally-
she's like, you know what? I'm done.
She's run out of steam.
And I can't blame her.
And he's like, I don't know how to fix
I'm the
it.
victim. I'm the victim. Where's my
I don't
violin?
want to lose that.
Right, top comment. As a child of parents who fought way too much, get a divorce. Get a divorce. Do not use your children as an excuse to stay in a dog shit marriage because you will hate it and you will resent your children for it. I agree, I've said this all along. He's a piece of shit. He ruined the marriage. She's probably right. He was like, she's obsessed with me. She loves me. She loves me. I can do this, 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 and this, and this. And she was like, yeah, do it. I'll take you back. I'll take you back. I'll take you back. And then she's like, you know what? You don't love me, so I have to love myself.
Yeah, I can't do this no more.
It's literally what's happened.
Yeah.
And now you're crying like a bitch.
Yeah, she stuck by me because I got sick.
First one I'm going to give it to, he is the devil.
Piece of shit.
He is the fucking devil, mate. And deserves everything.
Good luck to her. I hope she gets a divorce.
Yeah.
I hope she gets a happy ever after because mate does that girl deserve it.
Yeah. You,
Take your
you
kids
are,
and run.
yeah, he is a piece of shit. He finally got what he deserved and
Take
now
your
he
kids
wants
as
to
well
cry.
because he'll just be like, I tried everything
Take your
possible.
kids, take your phone.
I tried everything possible.
Yeah.
I can't,
It's
to
all
fix
her.
this with your mum.
It's her. It's her. It wasn't me.
Fucking.
Yeah. Even.
Why do you read shit like that?
Oh, to get you. Well, to be fair, I did just have to find one, didn't I? Quickly.
Am I the devil? She isn't conventionally attractive.
Oh, here we go.
From
And he's Brad Pitt.
relationship.
Is this from Brad Pitt?
This is from relationship
Oh, it's
advice.
Not Brad Pitt then, writing the story, no?
Brad Pitt ain't like all that in a bag of chips.
My
so.
point is, he's going to be better than OP. Yeah?
Anyway. Come from a relationship advice. How do I, 25 female, tell my friend, 24 male, he can do much better than his girlfriend, 26 female?
Like,
This is a girl telling her male friend
So-
he can do better.
so she's a pick-me.
yeah, like you can do better.
Look at
Anyone.
me.
You can
This
have
could be all yours for
anybody
the low,
else.
low price of
You
my
can do
soul.
better. Let's find out.
Okay.
Her. So, I'm not sure if this is my place or not to say, but my friend just introduced his girlfriend to the group and she was not attractive at all by conventional standards.
Okay.
I also know for a fact that's not his type.
Oh, it's all about me.
He does not like bigger girls at all.
Oh, okay.
Even my fiance, 27 male, was surprised and agreed she wasn't on his level. So, some background on my friendship. We went to middle school together and high school together. About a year ago, we recently reconnected because we live in the same apartment complex. Neither one of us are from DC and actually are from way further away. So when we ran into each other, it was crazy. Anyway, we weren't close in middle school or high school, but during those years, he definitely was the loner kid. Wasn't really attractive, but since then, he came into his own and he looks good.
She's very opinionated.
His body is amazing, but he still can't dress, unfortunately.
I love her.
When my fiance and I were talking about this, he thinks 24 male, as in what, her boyfriend?
Yeah.
Must still look at himself through his high school lens and think he's a loser still and doesn't realise he can get way more attractive girls now. My fiance think it's worth one or both of us having a conversation with him and just letting him know we like his girlfriend, and if that's who you want to date, then cool. But if you want someone more attractive, you can definitely get that.
I honestly don't know who they think they are.
I think get better friends, mate.
Yeah, because your mates think they're really fucking special.
Something in
Really,
their bag.
really special. You're not that special, I'm here to tell you. It's so rude, mate. Because they don't fancy her.
You can't sit with us.
Yeah, it really is. You can't sit with us. What are the comments on this?
It's kind of ironic that OP and her fiance think that friend probably still sees himself through his high school lens, when OP and her fiance both give off major peaked in high school vibes.
Massively. Massively.
Someone replied to that. Oh, fuck off. They didn't say that. Yeah, I was definitely getting the vibe that someone in that story was stuck in their high school way of thinking, and it wasn't the friend.
My friends have chosen their partners and never once have I gone, you can do better, because it's none of my business. And nor would I expect. Okay, all right. Yeah, but that was different circumstances. To be fair to me, that was giving cray cray, and I was like, cray cray is different to judge upon than how someone looks or
Yes.
or
Yes.
dresses. But yeah, never once have I been like, you can't sit with us, because that's really, your type is your type and my type is my type, and I wouldn't expect anyone to have an opinion on my type of man either, because that's none of your business. Unless he's giving, I'm going to beat her vibes, it's really none of your business.
Yeah. The amount of pure speculation they're using to draw these conclusions could win them a gold in medal gymnastics.
Yeah.
He's probably still looking at himself through his high school lens. He probably doesn't realise he can do better. He probably wants better, but still thinks he's too much of a loser to do better. Not a single reference to a conversation they have had with him about any of that, and it definitely better if they don't ever try.
Yeah, I'd be well pissed, mate. I'd be like, look at your man, jokes. It's rude. It's just so rude.
Wow.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to finish us off with one that I've randomly found, so let's hope it's good. Am I the arsehole? Why do I keep saying that? Am I the devil? She doesn't need me there. From Am I the Arsehole? Am I the arsehole for leaving during while my wife was in labour? Yeah, I know. That's what she was doing, babe. My wife went into labour around 6 p.m. on Sunday. We were expecting twins. It quickly turned into a very painful process. She kept cutting off the blood pressure to my hand when she squeezed it, and nearly sprained the shit out. She nearly sprayed me with shit and vomit. After 3 a.m, my dad calls.
I cannot believe you read that.
After around 3 a.m, my dad calls. I work for my dad's company, and we had a presentation for clients Monday morning that I had to be ready for.
No, you're not going to say that. You're not.
My dad heard my wife was in labour, but told me he needed me on the presentation. He said there was nothing that I could do to help my wife and the delivery, and seeing the baby come out was overrated, and people don't prepare you for how gross and gory it really is. He said he needed...
Who are these fucking men?
Let me read. He said he needed me to rest up and make myself presentable for the presentation. My wife's labour was progressing very slowly, and we were all certain that she would need forceps or other assistant to help deliver the babies.
So I left her to it.
I realised that I couldn't help her here, and my dad was counting on me. So I told her that I needed to leave. She started screaming at me loudly that a few nurses reached over to our room. I ended up doing that presentation with my clients, and things went well. I leave the office to see a text on my phone that said my wife delivered an hour ago at 10:30 a.m. and that they had to use forceps. I would have missed the meeting had I stayed. My dad has given me everything he possibly could give me in life, so I didn't want to let him down. Am I the arsehole? I had responsibilities I had to take care of, and while my wife is still screaming at me, saying that she was alone and that they destroyed her body, I am the only one who works, and her mum herself said that she was emotional and overreacting. My wife even went as far as to say that her family would disown her if she left me or divorced me. But she doesn't consider me as a husband right now. And go! Fucking mate. I feel like these are probably better than I found in the first place.
Who are these people?
Who are these people?
She'll be alright. I need you more. Who the fuck?
You know, like,
are these people?
labour can, like, giving birth can actually kill you. It's really fucking dangerous, mate. I don't really understand.
There's nothing you can do for... No, there isn't. But do you know what?
Being there is
Being
enough.
there is what you need. You left her on her fucking own, delivering twins. I am fucking disgusted. I am fuming.
You're angry. I can
I'm
hear
fucking
it.
I'm gonna cry. I'm so angry with that.
If I was
And
your
the
mate,
dad-
if I was that bird's mate, I'd be like, get rid of that piece of shit.
I would not. Who sent him? Congratulations, you got. She did. Who sent him that?
I don't know.
Because divorce that person as well.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have told him.
Top comment. She didn't need me. They use forceps. Yikes. Forceps are rarely used due to the lack of training in it, especially some places in the world. Vacuum extraction is more typically used now. So he abandoned her during a very risky procedure that often causes trauma for the mother. But she didn't need him there. Edit to add, missed it, it was twins. Yeah, very low risk. People are going on and on about forceps,
Mate.
but nah.
I'd never forgive him.
I would never forgive him.
Never.
And I
forgive
would
him.
tell that story on my children's birthday every year.
Yeah.
I'm in early years. I'm in my early 40s and was a forceps birth. I still have marks from it. You should have seen the look on my OB's face when I asked about possible labour complications and mentioned it to her. She was like, they're barbaric. Her labour was a very painful process for him because his fingers were squeezed. This man is a bitch, man. You know, I'd even moved on from that, but that is what we read first. He was crying because she squeezed his hand whilst in labour. See if you can find that violin, because he needs the violin now. We have to take it off the other bloke.
Honestly,
It's
I'm
bad.
disgusted.
Right.
I'm fucking disgusted.
I need a pee.
I swear to God, if my sons have
But
a
they wouldn't
missus
though, would they?
and leave her there,
You'll be like, divorce him.
divorce him. Don't ever let him have anything to do with that baby, because who is he? He's a fucking stranger.
Well, he is a stranger. My dad's more important. Okay, well, go and fuck your dad then.
I'm sorry, is that not your dad's grandchildren?
Yeah, but what can he do? It's disgusting. The whole thing's gross. You know, what amazes me, I think, is there are still men being raised to be like, women belong in the kitchen, but also go out and earn a full wage. Like, this is the mentality now of the men, and it's fucking mental to me.
I mean, why did he even take her into hospital? She should have just done it at home.
Yeah, like they used to.
Why ain't she at home?
But she
washing
was-
up while she's giving fucking
She was
birth
never going to give birth
twins.
to them naturally, was she? Because they were stuck.
No, so she should be dead,
Yeah.
basically. But it's
Yeah.
okay, you go
It's
and
her
help your
fault,
dad. Go help your dad.
Yeah, go and tend to the fucking farm, prick.
I'm
Yeah. Right.
like, follow, fucking
Yeah, fuck you!
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Don't tell me about shit like that again. because
I'm going to find them
that's
all.
disgusting. Peace, bye.
Bye.
Wow, there's a What do you think of that? What don't you think of that? I think that girl has got everything